We look ahead to round 16 of the A-League, and joining me is former Singapore international John Wilkinson. Adelaide coming into this game in good form, even though they're sitting second bottom in the table. But Sydney FC still undefeated after 15 games with 11 wins. Is there only one winner here for you, or it's going to be a little bit of a tougher game?
I think it's going to be a tougher game. Graham Arnold said that he's only focusing on one game at a time. He's only focusing on this one, but then there's the titanic clash only a few days later on the Thursday, which is Victory versus Sydney FC, and that's going to be a huge one. The players are going to have their eye on that one. They can't help it. It's just human nature. They're looking at the big shiny coin just round the corner. So although I do see Sydney taking it, it's not going to be as easy as what some may think. So Sydney to take it, but again, just by the odd goal, 2-1.
Excellent. Well, we travel across the Tasman, where we focus on Wellington Phoenix taking on Brisbane Roar. And Wellington obviously coming into this game after this surprising 3-0 win over Melbourne Victory.
It was a strange one, wasn't it? It really was, because they got the win only 3 days before that, and then they play against Victory and win 3-0. And it was a hard-fought 1-0 win before that against Central Coast Mariners. 3 days later, play Victory, win 3-0, incredible stuff. And Brisbane Roar just gone right off the boil. They really have started the season really well, but not 1 in 3, conceded 8 during that time. I'm going to go for a 1-1 though, I really am. Roar are better than their form suggests. 1-1 Phoenix Roar.
Brilliant. We're looking at Wellington's opponent in that first game, Melbourne Victory. They make that long, arduous trip over to the west, where they take on Perth Glory at home, again in what is another very intriguing game.
Yeah, it's difficult for me to really pick this one. I'm going to go with Victory. I just think they're one of the best balanced sides in the league. From back to front, they're really well organised. Victory to win this.
And a score prediction?
2-0 to Victory.
Oh, very nice. Away from home, I like it. And focusing on our final game, Western Sydney Wanderers taking on Newcastle Jets. And Western Sydney grinding out a stubborn draw against Sydney FC in that derby. Would they have been pleased for that result, and can you see them picking up maximum points in this game?
I see them picking up maximum points in this game. Whether they would be pleased with that result, I'm not so sure. There were chances in the game. Yes, it was 0-0. It was a game that usually settled by a set-piece win. So I think they'll be frustrated. They need a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a shot in the arm, and I think they'll get it. I think they'll get a 2-1 victory in this.
Brilliant. Thanks, Wilco, for your thoughts there. Well, stay with us here at ESPN FC for more of your A-League action.